today I'm at the Temple of Heaven. That's my ticket. My roomie recommended this to me. I'm currently walking down. I have not seen a single bit of smog since I've been in China. It's been amazing. It's clear blue skies. It's just incredible. I was really concerned because like people were saying I was gonna get like culture shock and everything like that, and there's been nothing. So yeah, I'm currently walking down. I can just see the temple in the distance now. I'll probably record more when I get inside, but I don't know if you can see. Zoom in. Just look at that. That is incredible. And like up close here, all of the wood is painted really intricately, even on the inside. I just can't get over this. It's absolutely stunning. And like, it's in a city centre, and you wouldn't be able to think that by looking at all this. It's just so green. So I've now got to the top of the temple bit, and I'm sort of just looking around. It's just absolutely incredible. And like, you've got that one there, which is pretty. The sun's shining in the way, it would be, wouldn't it? It's pretty, it's pretty. And then the first thing that you come out to is to that one, and then you can just start to see that, and then all of a sudden you come out to this, and it is just one of the most incredible things. It's so big. It is just so beautiful. It's amazing. Like, I knew their temples were going to be incredible and amazing and all of that, but this is just so much better than I was expecting. I had big expectations. I was part of me was thinking I was going to be let down, but then there's that behind me, and I'm actually in China seeing all of this firsthand. Like, yeah, you see it in travel shows and all of that, but this is seeing it actually in real life, being able to actually touch it. It's just something else. It is absolutely beautiful and incredible, and I wouldn't change this opportunity for the world. I'm so glad that despite all the manic rushing, the craziness, the tears, the screams, the fights, I am so glad I made it, because it's worth every second of the pain, sweat, blood, tears, fights with my mum and sister, crying over money, stress, that kind of thing. It's just worth every penny, and it's just something I wouldn't change. I just look at it. Just look at it. It's incredible. And it's sunny. And it's like 25 degrees. And I don't know what to do with the temperature. I wore shorts. And I'm still hot. Oh my gosh. So I think they were Japanese, and these lads just stopped me and asked for a photo. So it's kind of a little bit crazy, but the stuff that's up here behind me is just something else. It's, yeah, it's amazing. So I've managed to find somewhere really quiet that I'm now going to ruin with my loud speaking. I've just been to the Temple of Good Harvest, which is a that really tall pavilion where I was. And what's disconcerting is that I can hear crickets everywhere. It's really strange. It's one of the most beautiful places. It's in a city centre, and I've kind of escaped the crowds because it was getting very loud, and I needed somewhere shady because it is so hot. So I've sort of wandered on through the little tree area. I'm going to the, oh god, that's bright, the temple. Oh, it's another temple. And I'm also going to go to the Echo Wall. I think the temple's got something to do with it's the actual heaven aspect of it, I think. I'm not quite 100% sure. I just wanted to sort of have a little break from the hordes of tourists and stuff like that. It's just a completely different experience to anything I've been to before. I've never been to Asia before, so everything's new. The tastes, the sounds, the smells, the people, the language. I can just about say shishi, which I think is thank you, or at least that's what I've been told. And I sort of like smile and wave and nod and shake my head. That's my way of communicating. But no, it's so peaceful. I struggle with really bad anxiety, and the depression's there, but it's not as bad as it was. So I never saw myself doing anything like this, not in a million years. I really struggle to leave the house. Like, it makes me feel physically sick, and here I am on my own in the middle of Beijing, in a temple, exploring. And heck, I flew to China by myself. Oh wow. And I've gone to a busy area again. It is absolutely heaving. But that tree there in the distance, that's called the 9-dragon juniper tree. And it's just all, the bark is all winding and lumpy and just amazing. But yeah, lots of people here. So many tour groups. But I'm disappointed, there's nobody wearing a poncho. Maybe that's just the thing they do when they go to visit other countries, like abroad. But yeah, I'm going to see that one there. That's where I'm heading now. And that is near the Echo Wall. I can't remember exactly what that one's called. But yeah, hordes of tourists, which I'm one of, which feels really strange. I'm not used to being a tourist. But yeah, tourist shops, which you can't see because it's so bright. But tourist shop, expensive money to spend lots, like expensive shop to spend lots and lots of money when I really don't have lots and lots of money to spend, because my money is food money. Woo, food! But food, that's the other thing, is food is just so incredibly cheap. Like, yesterday for lunch I had something that cost 16 yen, which is so dirt cheap in UK money. Like crazy cheap. And I can hear music. Oh, that's the other thing I've noticed, is they do, like, I know you see lots of photos and videos and stuff like that of people dancing in the streets in China. But like they literally just stop and they do these like, it's almost like Tai Chi and stuff like that in the middle. Like I was walking home with my roomie, Tina, and we just came across these old ladies doing it outside around about 10 o'clock at night, if not later. And it was something else. I escaped the tourists again. Yay! I'm not even sure where I'm going. Let's have a look at the map. Or the directional thing. But yeah, so many tourists. Music playing in the background. So yeah, I'm heading towards the Echo Wall. And apparently the North Divine Kitchen. So I think I can go through this way. Yeah, because I bought the ticket to go to everything. And that was only 30 yen. Which is, oh my gosh, that's incredible. I don't think you can see it because it's white, but it's like this temple thing, and you can go through. I'm about to go through a turnstile. I am going to look like a prat. Here we go. Ah, so that's what it does. At the bottom there, it pings holes. So I've been to 3 out of 5 places. But just look at this. Like, oh my gosh. And then on the other side, that is what I was saying. Wow, it looks just like, it's called the Circular Mound Altar. And it's just, it looks, I saw it and I was like, what on earth is this? And then it sort of clicked and it just looks incredible. It's all white. Yeah, when I was just going to go through that now, I saw the tops. I'm going to have a look at this one first. Wow. And it's such a huge area, and like barely anybody takes up any of it. Everybody tends to stick to these sort of like course main ways. And it's so hot, I actually feel like I might melt. Wow. There are so many people again. And like some of these lamps here that I'm sort of walking into almost. God damn it, camera, why'd you make things look far away? But this lamp here, some of them spout music. I noticed that and it really confused me. But it's just incredible. This is the first circle. God blimey, I feel really unfit. Oh! Gosh! The temples go in line. The first one that I saw, I don't know if you can see from here, because my camera sort of makes everything look so far away. But in the distance, if you look in the distance, you can see the first temple I was at, and now I'm at the last temple. So whoops, I've done it out of order, but there's that really, really close one, which I'm assuming is meant to lead to the one that I'm at now. Whoops. I won't get to see much of Beijing, which is a shame, because I'm going to be training constantly. And like, this is my only day off. And then I go back to training tomorrow. And I'm training Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at Chongmangwen, I think it's called. And then I'm training in where I was before, which is where I was training yesterday with the actual kids, which is the third largest shopping centre, or shopping mall as they call it, in the world. And flaming heck, it's huge. I might have to do a vlog on Saturday as I'm walking towards it, because it's just ridiculously large. There's 1,000 plus shops. It's just not needed. But heck, there are nice places to eat there, as I mentioned earlier. 16 yen for lunch, for like a proper whopping great big thing. That was so spicy I burnt my tongue. But yeah, training constantly, and then I go to Nanchang on, when do I go to Nanchang? Either Monday or Tuesday. So if we've got Monday off, we plan on getting a group to go to the Great Wall. But this is the top, and you apparently, if you stand on that circle thing that the people are standing on, it connects you straight to heaven, which is a really nice idea. I like that a lot. But like you can see in the distance, all the huge skyscrapers and buildings, and I'm not going down that way, I'll go down this way where I came. But you can see all the huge industrial buildings, and it sort of reminds you, oops, sorry, it reminds you that you're in a city centre, which you sort of forget whilst you're walking around, because it don't feel like a city centre. It feels like I'm out outside the city, not quite in the countryside, but definitely not in a city. It's so surreal. Right, so I'm gonna make my way over to the middle temple that I bypassed. Oops. It is so sunny here that I have to wear my sunglasses like constantly, because it's just too much. Yeah, it's just far too much, but it's so beautiful. So this is actually the Echo Wall. This was the other one that I saw that I sort of thought I'll walk to, but I won't leave the camera on because I can't think of nothing else to speak to or speak about. But so this is the Echo Wall. You can't actually go inside this one. It's like the other one that I went to, the Temple for Good Harvest. You can't actually go in this one. I think it's because it's still actually used. But it's so beautiful. Like, it's so intricately detailed, all of the painting. And again, blue skies, just look at them. Despite all the people that are here, it still feels peaceful. Oh my gosh, there's like Chinese graffiti on these walls. I'll try and 1957. You probably got a really horrible close-up of my face right then. I want to apologise for that horrible close-up of my face. I don't quite know how to edit videos fully. I'm hoping to learn over the year I'm here. But oh, it's just amazing. Like, properly incredible. Oh, so I'm glad I didn't film that. So many people shoving, pushing, pulling. Oh, it's just crazy. British know how to queue. Oh, and the reason why that guy's shouting is because this is the echo wall, what I'm currently focusing on. And apparently it was built in a way that makes it echo back at you. So it's kind of, it's the reason why I keep hearing people shouting, which is quite cool. It's really different and it's really beautiful. Again, I've escaped the mad craziness and I'm now walking towards the Palace of Abstinence. I'm wondering if I can make it in time before the place shuts. I should be able to, it shouldn't take too long. I just look at this, it's like a little forest in the middle of the city. And I'm just walking down this huge path. So I didn't go to the Abstinent Palace because that is the Abstinent Palace just there. The lady told me I had the wrong ticket. Now, I purposely picked the ticket that allows you into everything and it's called the through ticket. And I saw other people going in there with the same ticket I had, so I'm kind of like, okay, I'll just let it go. Oh god. Naked, half naked Chinese man about to go past the camera. Old, naked, half naked Chinese man. Oh, just what I wanted to see. No, fair on them. They want to do it, they do it. So I'm gonna... So yeah, this is now leaving the temple. And this is what I mean by it is slap bang in the city. I am now essentially back out onto the city and I just need to remember where my... Yeah, because the train that I got earlier, I left at the wrong exit and I got very lost and confused. But I got here, so that's what matters. But there is one that I saw that was a lot closer that I felt really, 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 really stupid for not taking. Okay, right. I'm back at my flat. Oh, flat. Hotel. My camera died. Basically I went to this street and it was amazing and I had the most beautiful street food. It was so nice. It was somewhere. The problem is that I've circled the station, so now it's really, really hard to actually read the station name. It doesn't help that the stations are all really tiny and the lighting in this room is shite. Then something like that. This is what I mean by the stuff is so small. Like, I just can't read it. I know it shows really, really blurry on this camera, but it's so small I can't read it, and I'm reasonably okay with reading small things. But I am now exhausted. I've been out since about 12 o'clock and it is now 7:15. and I have homework and studying I need to do for tomorrow. Woohoo! I feel like I'm back in school. I started the homework this morning. Which was this. Woohoo! Observation report. God, this thing really does not like focusing on letters. Oh, that's my phone. Look at my phone go. Yeah, so and then I have this to read through. Woohoo! So yeah, there's quite a lot. There's quite a fair bit of work that I need to read through because I have a test tomorrow morning, which means I'm not really allowed to be late because if I'm late, they kind of deduct points from your test, or they just don't let you take your test. So yeah, I'm gonna sit, listen to music, try and sort out these videos in regards to editing them and sticking them together. Woohoo! And I'm going to drink awesome Chinese drinks because they are actually really nice. It's like lime juice. And it's really nice. I had the lemon one earlier and it was really nice. And I decided to try Chinese Fanta as well. It looks so cute compared to ours. Like there are these three boys. One of them has bear ears, one of them has cat ears, and the other has cat ear? No, I don't know. It has another type of ear. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks distinctly darker orange than ours as well. So I'm gonna give it a shot. But I am thinking it's bedtime. It's been a long day. A good day. But a very long day. Time to get back to work, and I'm praying I'm not burnt tomorrow from all the sun.